Pleasant good morning and welcome to the LNP Morning Watch, a production of the LNP Press and Public Affairs Division here at the Liberia National Police. Today is Monday, March 2nd, 2026, and we are streaming live from the headquarters at the Liberia National Police. Today promises to be educated on the LNP Morning Watch. So keep sharing our live Facebook page. Keep sharing so that all us that are now following can follow the show. And so on today's program, we will speak with our three county commander. Today, we will speak with the general commander of Sano County, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine Wari, will provide an update on the workings of the Liberia National Police in Sano County. We will later join the ORC of Mangibi County, his Chief Superintendent of Police, Ato Bana Jave. Jave will provide an update as it relates to the workings of the Liberia National Police in Mangibi County. We will also flip to Grand Ikema County, when the Chief of Operation is seated to give an update on the workings of the Liberia National Police in that part of Liberia. Superintendent of Police, a secret formula, will provide deep information in Grand Ikema County, what the police is doing within the county. He will provide of those updates. Later on our second segment, our Chief Superintendent of Police, Anthony Nyano, is seated in studio. He will run on to our second segment of today's program on the LNP Morning Watch, a Monday edition, March 2nd, 2026. Chief Anthony, welcome.
Good morning, Lexon, and good morning to our many viewers from around the world. It is good to be here this morning and provide update from the Liberia National Police as it relates to the workings of the Liberia National Police.
Yeah, on this next play for our program, like we said in the intro, there are two segments today where we will speak with County Commander, later General Officer that are posted in Moxorado County to provide up the traffic, up the house, the traffic within Moxorado County. Our officer are posted, and Sylvie Kana is posted, as I also some part of around the single bill also provide those updates. Then our second segment in where people, you have your say when you call, will provide you on the processes leading to get police clearance, and also provide you accident statistics for the month of January that just ended. So you also provide those online?
Yeah. Actually, it is ticketing statistics.
Oh, ticketing statistics.
Yeah. So we will tell the public how many tickets were issued and how much was generated from ticket issued that were deposited in government revenue. So keep sharing our live. Don't go away. We're bringing you more information from the Liberia National Police. And this is where we say to provide you all of the workings of the Liberia National Police. And one of the police officers from the PPA, Inspector Samuel Vani, said, "Don't hate the police, but hate the crime."
Hate the police.
I love that saying. So be with us and share our live, and as we bring you more information from the Liberia National Police.
So before we get to our county commander, we are making effort to contact our officers that are posted in Monrovia to give up the traffic like within Monrovia, as the traffic is moving towards the central Monrovia, around the single bill, around the Raleigh, around the Pinsville, around the Garnersville, around the Totpo village, around the Freeport, around the Douala, the Kwawe bill. We have our officer posted there to give us those update on the traffic within Monrovia. So we are making contact with our officer. We are getting information that Ansel V. Ikana is on the land. Good morning, Ansel V. Ikana.
Good morning. I am right here at the Kampala intersection. Video update as it relates to the traffic situation this morning. Most especially those vehicles that are coming from direction and those that are coming from central. So if we are there, we'll also inform the public how the traffic situation is.
I see your laugh. Go ahead.
Okay. So roughly, as we have been saying, time upon time, this the traffic congestion starts from a red to southern area. If you ever been towards 540 end, it's just short distance. But this morning is the first working day of the week, Monday. Monday, just have everything looking this morning. So this morning is kind of very heavy. So we are experiencing this morning. Those are coming from EAWA, and the traffic will have a very huge traffic congestion at this point. Very, very huge this morning at 540, and due to the road project that we are ongoing, the weather has intensified in the morning. They will continue as far as late hours. So we love to inform the driving public. If you are coming for the direction towards Central Malaysia, for now this morning we have a very traffic congestion at this point. So, but there is no on this road, it's just slow, and all the vehicles are already on the road here with us.
And so, do we have officers assigned at that particular area?
Officers are here, they are on it, making sure that everybody commits peacefully. So, the 540, maybe you will speak that. Maybe he could speak to us.
Okay.
What are some of the method strategies they are applying here as officers of the Liberia National Police? Are they decongest the traffic? So, it will kind of come closer to my microphone. Yes, a lot of 540 depots here.
Okay.
So as well as making connection.
Welcome to LNP Morning Watch. Here you have I'll have the boy here this morning.
So, officer, what's your name? And so, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm getting you, sir.
Officer, can you tell us your name?
Oh, I'm sorry, you say, man. The commander of this Allen Police Station.
Okay. Tell us about the traffic situation and how are you working towards making the traffic to flow very smoothly?
As I told you, I'm the deputy commander for Peace Island. We have the expenses and the terminal. I'm know about the traffic. I think they can be the best to say about the traffic, but we are here to back them up and keep the traffic flow freely.
Okay. But looking at the situation, are the motorists, the drivers, are they hearing the police lawful instruction?
We are breaking in, sir.
I said, looking at the situation, I guess you are there, you've been there since this morning. Looking at the drivers, are they adhering to police lawful instruction?
I think we find it difficult to get to the officer to provide some update.
So, let's say I think the network is a nightmare for this program this morning. So, Ansu, are you hearing us?
Yeah. So, the microphone because of the let me change also a little bit.
Yes.
See whether we can talk to another. Am I clear? Hello?
Ansu, are you hearing me?
I think we may reconnection with Ansu calling around the 540 Concord Town when the traffic is building up there around the 540. We are facing some internet problem there. And so as soon as we get set, we will bring it back online. Keep following our live Facebook page. It's the official Facebook page of the Liberia National Police, and we are being live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Antoine, you saw the traffic building around the 540 there.
Yeah, I think those are following all those driving public. They need to be aware now that around the 540 area, the traffic is congested, but the police are doing everything possible to make the traffic to flow. So if you are coming from the Peaceville belt, coming to Central Monrovia, just bear in mind that you will a little bit delay in the traffic because of very slow traffic movement there. But the police are on top of the game. They are making sure that the traffic flow in that part of Monrovia. So all about driving public, if you are there in the ERWA belt, the red light coming from the 72nd belt, and you have to be aware that the traffic ahead of you is a little bit slow. Or better say, if you can use by the way of the Jabani Freeway, pass by the way of Freeport, and you can better say get to Monrovia safely and quickly. So our officers, we are being informed that the traffic is slow, it is moving but very slow, and they are making every effort to make sure that that particular area is ease of traffic congestion.
That particular area is ease of traffic congestion. Listen to Anthony Nyano speaking, or like he said, around the 540 and coming towards town, it's what traffic is been building up. So when you are coming towards that area, kindly adhere to police lawful instruction there. They put that in extremely well to make sure that the traffic is being cleared, and then you come to stand easy and come to your way. He also recommend that if you're coming from, you can use the Garnetsville route as well.
Yeah.
Because that will also make the traffic easy. Use the Garnetsville route via the Chipens Freeway and come through Vartan and come to Central Monrovia, also be easy. So Ocean are populate that, yes indeed, around the 540 and there's a traffic that's building, but the police officers are doing that extremely well to make sure that the traffic is being decongested. So we might like the John and so V-Con again to bring her up to speed around the 540 where the traffic is actually trying to build up. Good morning, Ansu V-Con.
Okay, Stephen,
But Ansu, welcome back. I think we are you hearing her?
yeah, very clear.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and give her the vivid description of that traffic at the part of the 540 along the Tottenham Boulevard.
Driving for the, if you are driving from ERW towards Central Board, those areas the traffic is very slow. There's no obstacle. The only thing is the traffic here is the road that is ongoing here. National that are moving from one point to another from Central Board down to Central to Peaceville. You use one lane of the barrow. So they
God. We're making effort to contact, like we told you in our intro, we'll speak with 3 county commander this morning. Our first county commander we'll speak to is Sando County Commander, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine Wari. Will bring her up to speed the workings of the Liberia National Police in Sando County. And thereafter, we will speak with the ORC of Mangibi County, Atokbana Javi. Later, we'll join the operation at Grand Kema County. The Superintendent of Police, Sekou Famula, will also give an update on the workings of the Liberia National Police. This is the LNP Morning Watch, and we are streaming live from our headquarters at the Liberia National Police. My name is Lexus April Blambo,
And Chief Superintendent of Police Anthony Nyalo, we will bring you more information as it relates to the police workings, and we anticipate to speak with the county commanders, or those who are responsible to do police work in the part of Liberia, and then keep watching, keep sharing our live as we bring you more information for those areas. Like we said, we'll be speaking with the commander from Sino County, his Wari will give us more information from the southeastern part of Liberia.
Wari will give us more information from the southeastern part of Liberia. On the line now is Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine L. Wari. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Welcome to the LNP Morning Watch.
you very much.
Tell us, how is Sano County in terms of police operation?
Basically, Kano County is going through enforcement or law and order in the county. There is a very peaceful coordination between the citizens and the police based on the engagement the police have over the period of time. There have been series of community outreach, community policing outreach. We don't put different schools and the school year begin. And we're very successful. When you see that community, another community that is of challenge when it comes to security. So you see that community consists of a whole lot of ghettos, the rest of polo cyclists who are involved in all our activities. See that community is a community where you do my voice when they come over the weekend and sample in the community. People come from Monrovia, criminal gangs come from Monrovia, they themselves in the community. So we have been focusing on the community work through the we have made some successful things when it comes to the community and the citizens. So for on that we have relationship when it comes to the police working with the community.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Wari, someone listening want to know, or someone viewing want to know, how many detail are on Sano County?
On Sano County, I have 17 depots.
17 depot.
Wow.
The substation, which is in Greenville, Mississippi, which is starting headquarters. We got 31, we got Brazil, and it's spread all over the district. So when you do the start, you see that we have 17 depots in Sano County. And that's part of the fight that we got challenge your manpower, what you want to draw and to do officers. Ensuring them while the rest of the officers are in headquarters.
Great. In terms of crime within Sano County, why is the mean crime, or what is the crime that is on the increase in Sano County that is reported at Sano detachment?
We got them for the area from police is from in the mine sector, with all the mine area, Umusa, especially Liberia, Umusa, Johnny, Valley of Trees. I mean about the reason why you don't have many criminal cases in South Liberia is that most of the actually brought one million actually brought that are involved in the mining business, in the gold mining business. So most of the time they are engaged, they are able to get a home, fast and things, and every now and then you see them buying new phone and new group. It's just once in a while you see that you see community members coming to complain about burglary and theft of property. But because they set the problem of most of the youth issue about crime and criminal activity, including Sano County, a little bit at the minimum.
Yes, in Sano County, crime rate is a minimum. In terms of arrest, Sano is a very big county. How do you carry on arrest sometimes? Because that area has a little foreign area, for example, a man committed a crime in one of the town. How do you manage in arresting that man to bring him to the town?
It's a challenge. So, what we did, one of the issues that we have is to go from with the community, we have to go most of the time we do engage with them. Community policing, as you very important, what you want to get in contact with all of the district commissioners. They have the district security council. So the district security council, what they know with the police when it comes to the issue of arrest. So when it comes to illegal arrest, is a difficult, challenging, very hard. So sometimes the paramount chief will get involved when the police go there, so that will take 2-3 days. So most of our arrests are based on military policing method. If you arrest a man in between the Kuta to bring the criminal for prosecution, it's very challenging. So our own relationship with the community and the so-called leaders in the community in the district the patient, it will be easier. But it's a great challenge when you arrest somebody to bring it from that patient to bring it to prison. I mean, it's challenging a little bit.
You see a community policing method to cut to the issue of crime. So let my colleague ask you some questions.
So ACP Warren, the folks from Sando Candon are listening to you. If any of them want to get to you, how do they get to you in terms of contact?
Yeah, you see?
How do the people of Sando County contact the general commander, entire leadership? How do you contact them?
Okay, so for every time we have community engagement with community, we get our contact not the operations no more, any private no more.
Okay.
And we have people stations in Sando County.
Okay.
So can you announce those numbers?
Huh?
Can you announce those numbers? So maybe those who didn't get it from you can use the
The
opportunity.
police operation number for the county detail. Yeah.
The police command operation number is 07708008233. And it goes down the line, my deputy, what the deputy chief of police for and the station in the county is 07708000834. The chief of operation is 835. The ground services department is 836. We are the police ground and the community police officer doesn't have our original no more than I think he has some family. The women and children number is 837 and the chief of traffic number is 838.
Okay.
And so far so far they know that the operation number one and they go for now.
Great. Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine Warren.
One of the way our people get through the local community radio station. We have a good working relationship with other radio stations. And so most of the time we want to get to the people who get out to the radio station for education and weather and information. And sometimes we get a channel to announce that so people want to have meetings with the people in Kantibo. So this people that go and the radio station will go across there because they have a way there. And then before they go through the radio station also.
Great.
Thank you. It was Nez Harvey on the LNP Morning Watch, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine Warren.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And that was a false.
And also we present people congratulations to DCP quality for particularly you to find and spend your who are beautiful bells up to now.
That was a voice of Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine Warren, speaking to our live from Sando County, providing us some update as it relates to the workings of the Liberia National Police. You listen to the Assistant Commissioner of Police.
Like sir, I'm so impressed when Warren spoke about crime reduction. I mean, he made a plus. If a police commander would speak about crime reduction, I think it's something that it need to be commended for what he did. And looking at his working relationship with the people in Sando County, I think that's a result of crime being reduced in that particular area. Because working with the community, they will all help the police and police help them as well. So the only thing he spoke about that need to be looked at is that homicide cases like maybe drowning and other stuff. So there's a need that worry and the community can know what we call awareness. You know, people leaving their case, going to the water side with the swim or opening wells in the community, they should close the wells and as well. So the little case will now fall into it. And those creeks, there should be some restriction by those parents of the children. And no child go to the creek without the acquiescence of any of the parents or maybe somebody escorting them. And again, to the mining area, there's a need that the county commander work in collaboration with the mining authority to make sure that the accident that usually occur at the mining site will be reduced. Because the safety of the people looking for money, you look for the money to enjoy the money. You don't look for money to die. So you have to be careful how you look for the money. You see, so I want to commend him for the job well done.
Another thing he stressed on was that on the issue of arrest, for example, 3-4 hour distance somewhere committing a crime in a location. How to bring the men to the headquarters? He said that you guys got the community policing method and the persuasive method to bring the suspect to headquarters.
That's what you from the side, you know how this is down there.
Very far.
Especially you police officer, you walk for a long distance, you get to the suspect.
Yeah.
It's always look like I'm not going nowhere. You think where you put the suspect on your back or whether to help out the suspect is a very serious challenge. I want to commend him.
Yes.
I mean, to work with the community, the commissioner, the local authority to make sure that those who violate or who commit crime are apprehended, correctly.
Exactly.
So we want to say thank you and thank to the citizens, the folks there in Sando County. Continue the collaboration, work together, help the police so the police can help you.
Help the police so the police can help you. That my police speaking there, Sando County General Command Assistant Commissioner of Police. We are making contact with the operation of Grand Kemau County Chief Superintendent of Police, Sekou Famule. Famule provide an update on the workings of the Liberia National Police in Grand Kemau County. There's a development institute that is ongoing within Grand Kemau County and the health operation there. We provide those information through the LNP Morning Watch. Keep sharing our live Facebook page. Keep sharing our next segment in with detail in the information on how to get a police clearance. The process leading to get a police clearance, how to get it, the days, the time, the requirement, the art document you need to get a police clearance. That will be our next segment on the LNP Morning Watch. So we are making contact to speak with the operational of Grand Kemau County. So as soon as we get in, we will bring it exactly on the line to provide an update on the workings of the Liberia National Police. You want to say something?
Yeah. So Sekou Famule, I think he won't work with the President Public Affairs. So he knows what we call information dissemination, timely information dissemination. So Sekou, if you are getting up from where you are, you need to speak to the public and tell us the workings of the Liberia National Police. So folks, keep sharing, keep watching as we get to
we are establishing a contact with the Chief of Operation of Grand Kemau County Superintendent of Police, Sekou Famule. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. This is Sekou Famule, the Chief of Operation County.
You are live on the LNP Morning Watch.
Oh yeah. It's a pleasure.
Sir, tell us, how is Grand Kemau County?
Grand Kemau County is relatively calm for now.
Grand Kemau County is fun. We understood that there's an defect. Great. What's the operation in terms of community engagement in Grand Kemau County?
Normally our operation goes our day-to-day activity on a regular patrol, regular community visitation, regular community town villages and districts. Most especially like they are reactivating most of our community watch forum. We took over, most of the community watch forum were now actively. So for now we are working on reactivating all our community watch forum around the county.
You are activating your community watch forum within the county. Tell us in terms of joint security collaboration, how the LNP and other joint security are coordinating.
With the joint security coordination and cooperation in Grand Kemau County is very cordial. We work in line. We don't overlap our portion here. We go through our very roles and respecting roles and responsibilities.
Great.
We got a good relationship here in the country.
That's great of you. Tell us in terms of crime, why is a major crime that is reported in Grand Kemau County, Chief of Operation?
When the statistic, we were getting the rape cases that we took on, we are getting almost like 9 rape cases. And the more cases that is on the increase is like domestic violence. This is not support.
So, Famula, with the report that you just given, how do you intend to minimize the issue of domestic violence in your control area?
we are putting mechanism in place, and we are like for the month of January 2026. We have been minimal because we are carrying on the awareness, and we are having like what we're doing our community policing. We move our women and children officer to the county and she will educate those people about the domestic violence, the women and children procedure. You know, we just want to work around every week going around and something to the people. So we are telling 3,000, why, you know, most of them, they are mostly really, get my job, some of them mostly can't be. So
Okay.
they are kind of tradition, and they are trying to hear them those things. That is being over the door, you know, that's funny, teaching home, and making sure that they put the amount of people carrying.
Great. We want to note from your side which question we did not ask you that you're going to prepare to speak on.
Come again?
Is there any question we did not ask you that you want to tell us?
With the question, it could be like net power. So we are like for what happened is where we modify the president is like where the poor kind of seek for money. So normally find who kind of violence, yes. So about like net power, I want to request for net power. The act is the act for operation will be that.
Okay, Sekou, you just spoke about Kema being a Muslim dominant county. What are those, looking at Ramadan, what are those security measures put in place to safeguard our people that are observing the Ramadan month?
We have an operation mechanism in place for the Ramadan, where especially the Muslims that the fast, we have the last 10 days. The last 10 days are where the people normally speak and they speak to the boss, to the girls. So what we do, we have done our community watch program, we have a police officer and the community watch, we have time to do more at night to go over the prayer so that, you know, there's some safety of the security and only country security, you know, and some people, you know, there are more at night. So that last 10 days, they go close to the boss and they come up to the boss and around in the morning. So maybe while on the way back or while to the boss, I'm going to go there and you walk down to this.
Superintendent.
Even to the day of the breaking of Ramadan, we also have security to place them there where we will be doing the prayer. The prayer program, we have security to run.
Okay.
Thank you, Superintendent of Police Sekou A. Formula, for joining us live from Grand Kema County.
Thanks, it's a pleasure.
That was the voice of a Superintendent of Police Sekou Formula speaking to us live from Grand Kema County. Here's the operation in Grand Kema County, bringing us to speed the workings of the Liberia National Police in Grand Kema County. And you listen to him say on the crime that is increased in Grand Kema County, it is domestic violence and the issue of rape. And you are putting mechanism in place to curtail those kind of attitude within Grand Kema County. Anthony, you listen to him.
Yeah, one of the things is that he is far-sighted, and then, you know, when you engage in issues that affect the society, if you go in time, you will get result. I believe Sekou, with a commander there, have been doing extremely well, because if you experience something and you work to solve that problem, like you said, when they took over, it was on an increase, but for now, it has been minimized. So it means they put in mechanism into place to reduce what we call domestic violence. And one thing he said that I really admired is that during the Ramadan month, they have put security measure in place to make sure that all those that are observing the Ramadan month carry on their worshiping safely. They are deployed, they get the officers all around, even those that will go for prayer early in the morning, they are all on a police and escort and make sure that they are safe. So, Sekou, wherever you are, we want to say thank you, and thank you to the commander and the folks down there for working with the police, making sure that Grand Kema County is a place to live.
Grand Kema County is a place to live. Listen to Anthony Nyani there, Concerning our people within Grand Kema County to work with the Liberia National Police. We will take a short break to be right back. Keep following the LNP Morning Watch. And this is Lexus Abraham Plamo.
Yamatone Kenyalo. Don't go away.
LNP Morning Watch. First, wherever you are, keep sharing our live Facebook page. We are streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Along the way of the show, our police spokesperson, St. Kifas calling with John or provide some update on the LNP Morning Watch. So, Anthony, how was the break?
Yeah, fine. And we are here and we'll do the Liberia's good job. And we are proud to be joined by the police spokesman, DCP Sam Collins, to provide more detailed from the workings of the Liberia National Police. Chief, you are welcome.
Sir.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. It's good to be here this morning and to lay emphasis on some of the things that you guys have already said. And the Liberia National Police attention is drawn to attacks on some of our officers who normally go out on the field with court officials.
Okay.
And we believed that these attacks coming from people I would describe as being misguided or probably not having understanding of the law is unwarranted. And we call on those who are involved to desist from attacking peace officers. Now, when a raid comes from the court asks the police to accompany their official to serve the raid, whether it's a raid of demolition or whether it's a raid of arrest or what have you. It is not the police function to carry on demolition. So whenever we see the police are on demolition site, they are not there to execute or to break down your homes. They are only there because the court has requested them to accompany the officer from the court they are going to do their work. So it is unacceptable for officers who accompany the court officials to come under attack. We want to remind the citizenry that there is something under the law called self-defense. Our officers will not stand and look at themselves being attacked. At points, some of them get wounded seriously, and that burden will have to be on the Liberia National Police to take care of their well-being. The officers are peace officers, and they are only on the ground to provide protection for those court officials that have gone to serve the writ. So we want to admonish the people of Liberia and those involved to desist from attacking our officers whenever they are on the field, whenever they accompany court officials to carry on their duty. The officers are not the one breaking down your homes. The officers are not the one that the court sent or carrying heavy machine on your property. Liberia is a country of law, and the law must be implemented to the letter. We'd like to warn you to desist from the act of attacking peaceful officers. Officers are human. Officers are human. They should not be attacked only because they are carrying on their function. I hope this warning resonates with you well, because the officers are entitled to self-defense under the laws of the Republic of Liberia, and this emphasis was made by the Inspector General when we visited Louisiana over the weekend. He even talked about the issue of people who are involved with land grabbing, and when court officials move in, accompanied by officers, the officers come under attack. Inspector General Kuma made it very clear that the officers are entitled to self-defense, and they will use it appropriately in line with the law. We also like to extend our gratitude to District Number 1 Representative Yato Barry for constructing a very beautiful depot and turning it over to the Liberia National Police. We think this is a great initiative, because some of the speakers said that from 1847, Louisiana has had no police depot, making it very, very difficult for residents of that community to move from their own community to go to where the depots are located. But for now, they have a state-of-the-art depot, well furnished. 3 motorbikes were given to the leadership of the Liberia National Police to be used by the depot, and so we are grateful. We call on other good Liberians to follow the lead of Representative Barry in order to help the Liberia National Police to expand, because we want to be everywhere. We want to serve all of the community. We want to provide protection for all of our people. But you know, and I know, the issue of logistical constraint, the issue of limited resources, impede our movement. And so for a representative to come in and to do what she did, I think it is laudable, and we are grateful for that. Last week, we reported of one of our officers being involved in a saga that has to do with rape, and we'd like to inform you that preliminary investigation has been completed, and the detail of that investigation will be made known later on today in a press statement that will be released by the Liberia National Police. I'd like to re-echo the stand of the Inspector General and his leadership that has to do with zero tolerance on rape. We will not tolerate anybody getting involved in acts that tend to undermine the reputation of the Liberia National Police. This is to say, getting involved with rape and human rights issue. And so we take it very, very seriously, and actions have been taken. And if the officers have to go to court, the statement going to tell you exactly what the preliminary investigation established, and we will have you informed later on during the course of our working time. So, gentlemen, thank you so much and for the work that you do. And we are grateful that we have this studio to be able to talk directly to the people of Liberia. And to those following the show, the invitation is yours to join Inspector General Coleman tonight and his deputies as they will be the guests of our Spoon Talk tonight at 8:30. And the Inspector General will address the nation on issues that has to do with national security, issues unfolding within the police department, our plans and some of the things that we are involved with as he and his deputy will be sitting on Spoon Talk tonight, and they will be directly from here in the studio on Spoon Talk. So the invitation is yours to join the show and to participate and ask all of the questions that you have for the Liberia National Police and Inspector General Coleman, and all his deputies will be here to answer those questions and provide clarity on some of the things that you have.
Thank you, Chief.
Wow, splendid. So great. We want to say thank you, Honorable Sam Collins, for that update. And the public, this is where we are, and there we will be.
Yeah.
LNP is proud to have you on the platform this morning and listen to what the spokesman of the Liberia National Police said on a lot of things that happen within the police, those decisions, those statements that have been made by the Inspector General of Police during over the week, where Depo were turn word to the Liberia National Police from District Number 1 Representative Rigid Yatu Barry. And of course, it's commendable. We want to say thanks to Honorable Barry for that initiative, and we want to say thanks to the Inspector General of Police because a good leader always gets a good result. Like so, there are a lot of things that have been said.
You also spoke on the issue of court.
Yeah.
Officer have been seen in most of the video being attacked by citizens when the officer go to perform their statutory mandate.
Seriously.
Police officer at court scene or our invasion are not part of court proceeding. They want to go to provide security for those property that are being invaded by the court order. And so the officers are often seen being attacked by citizens. And it's bad.
It is
so
unacceptable.
the also spoke on that yesterday. It's very by a modern citizen to desist from such act because the police are not involved into such act. The police goes to the way to provide security for the people that have been victims, for the police, for the court officer, and for the property that are on the scene.
Of course,
often people always use that to start to throw stone at the police, and the police, they are human beings. They are human beings. You cannot be, because when the police, when the victim, the tenor and the owner of the hall go to court, police is not there. So what comes from the court is what police enforce.
Of course.
Now, police will go to provide security. But you see, sometimes you see the people throwing the stone at police officers, damaging police vehicle, and the spokesperson are very clear. The police are human beings. So when the police come on heavy attack, the police will also use the minimum force on those that will attack the police officer.
And then, election, it is prohibited to even attack law enforcement.
Yes.
Police only escort court official to protect everybody.
Everybody.
To protect the court official, those that the court went for, or whatever the discussion will be held between those who are to go to the court. Police is there to protect everyone there. But they see the police as enemy. Once they see the police behind the court or sheriff, they feel offended. And mind you, the police, while they should that police protect life and property, they will not allow you to kill them. So why will you take deadly weapon against somebody who go to serve you or who go to save your life? It is unacceptable. And one thing Chief Sam just said, he said those are in the habit of illegal state of land in Louisiana.
You say land to
the Inspector General of Police make emphatically clear. If you are illegal land dealer, simple Liberia thing, stop it now. You better stop, because that police depot in our Louisiana area there, it was not built for football game. It It was built to serve the people, to save the life and property. If you think you can carry your criminality down there to learn to people, like double dipping, I said learn to you. As soon as you turn your back, then I go say to another person. If you are there doing it, you better stop now, because the IG is very serious. When the police go there to make peace, then you take gun. If you take gun against police officer, bear in mind that the use of force continuum will be observed in line with the laws of this country. So, folks, if you are there, if you are listening, watching, or listening to all, be cautious.
Be conscious,
Yeah.
and work with the Liberia National Police. Wherever you are, keep sharing our live Facebook page. Keep sharing our live Facebook page. What a weekend. The representative of District Number 110 of Unit Police Station to the Liberia National Police within the Sasta Town, Louisiana community, and that police station will actually do the work of the Liberia National Police.
Of course.
And as you were very clear. Let me put a simple method. Those are those sell land of people 4, 5 times, 6 times. When we catch you, say that 10%, you bear the full weight of the law. And so on our next segment here, we will lead to the police clearance, how to get police clearance, why the person link to get a police clearance, how much is for police clearance, how many days can it take to get a police clearance, how can you pay the money that you want to get a police, how much it costs. We'll provide all those updates on the LNP Morning Watch. Keep sharing our live Facebook page. Keep sharing. We say thanks and appreciate to all our officers up there watching us via our social media platform. We want to say keep sharing our Facebook page. You are the men out there doing the work of the Liberian people. Keep serving your country. Nobody from different countries will serve Liberia. It is Liberia that will serve their country. So continue to serve your country with professionalism, with all due respect. And so I will join Anthony to give us some insight on the police clearance.
All right, folks, we want you to pay keen attention.
Take
my own time to explain to you if you want to get police clearance at the Liberia National Police.
So Anthony, before you go through the police clearance, our number is now streamed on the board. If you have a concern,
okay,
you can call those number that is being streamed on the page there. That is 0770-800-090, or you can WhatsApp on +231 0777741. Make use of those number and contact will provide those information that you need.
Okay, for the procedure in obtaining police clearance at the police, the first thing you do, the applicant must obtain a background check report from the nearest police station where he or she lives. That is, if you live in any of the community, the nearby police station, you have to go there and get background check, because the background check will speak to your records in that particular area where you live.
Okay,
and
so
the second step,
okay. So if you want a police clearance, the first step is what?
The first step is to go to the police station where you live to get background check.
A background check.
Yeah.
From the nearby police station where you live.
Where you live. Now you live in Nikutan, then you go where single to go get police.
So if you live in Ghana's you should get your police your background check in Ghana's
In Ghana's
You cannot leave Ghana's and go Nikutan.
No.
Okay.
No. So the second step is that applicant must obtain payment slip from the records and the identification management section, and after payment, return with the revenue received from the Liberia Revenue Authority.
Great. Before you go there, so about a team and background check from the police station.
Yeah.
I should proceed to LNP headquarters.
Yes.
If I proceed to LNP headquarters, the next I will get is what?
They will give you payment slip.
A payment slip.
Yeah.
Great.
And that payment slip, their signature will be on it. We don't want people getting any piece of paper from anywhere.
So you obtain the payment slip from the records of Liberia National Police.
Of course.
Then you will pay a specific amount to LRA.
Now, then the third step.
The third step.
Applicants should fill in what we call, they will give you form. The form that they will give you, their procedure. So the procedure is you should attach what we call 3 passport size photos.
3 passport size photos will be attached to the form that we give you when you go to LNP headquarters.
Then a valid national ID card or passport or birth certificate or affidavit of birth, as well as other supporting document as may be required. So with this, when you attach all those requirements, then the fourth step is that you will return the application form after you fill it in. Okay, now.
So I want to know, when you receive the form, you carry home or you fill it at LNP headquarters?
It is at the police headquarters you do the filling of the form.
Okay.
That days you have to cover. For example, if you obtain it today, you will be given the paper or the form. You sit somewhere and somebody will guide you from that record section. You will fill in the form. Whatever that is needed to be attached, it will be attached. So after you fill in all the form, then you return the application form. It shall be accompanied by the original documents specified here in above and book. That is, when you get all the documents attached, we get those that can book, that can write in that occurrence or whatever book they have, the record book, that will tell them that the person have obtained the form to they apply, and the form have been received. So they will put it, they will record it.
Okay,
after they record it,
after the record, Chief, 1 minute. Someone make a comment in the comment section. Let me make that person clear.
Okay.
For example, you live single, and all of a sudden you move to Ghana's. So you want a police clearance, you will have to go to the community chairman. He will give you a letter. So the community chairman must know you, give you a letter before you go to the police station.
Yes.
So I want to make a brother or call it or point clear.
Okay.
You're not just moving to single. I mean, moving to Ghana from single, then automatically put it document. No.
No.
The community chairman will give you a document that yes, indeed, Mr. John or Mr. Sarah or Mr. Blambo or Mr. Dewo has no criminal record in his recommendation.
Is part of the community and has committed no crime.
Then the police will take document to the police station.
The police will do their own check too as to whether you were not brought to that police station.
Exactly.
Then
so now for the whole state,
the police clearance that now flash that way can get to pay, you pull it on, then you pull it up. No,
yes.
It's a process, it's their procedure. So if you finish all the form when the applicant book all your record in their book, then subsequently they will send to the special investigation unit, the SIU, for interview and review of criminal records. So when you go there.
So let's talk about the dog by the phone. People have people listening to us. So for example, you will fill in your form.
Yeah.
So how much you will pay a cover?
$200 Liberian.
So a police clearance is how much? $200 Liberian. A police clearance is sold for $200 Liberian, and that amount will be paid to LRA.
Not to anybody.
You will receive a form from LNP headquarters record section where you pay that amount to LRA window $200 Liberian and proceed at LNP headquarters where you do additional form filling, and that form filling thereafter you attach or passport size photo or 3 pieces to that form. And the day after they will take it to the SIU or the interview. Great.
And the interview will border around your criminal record.
Your criminal record. What
they will check, ask you, look at your form that you fill in, bear the form, the information you provide on the form, and other extended investigation on your character or your conduct or your record. After that, then the SIU will sign on it.
After you are going through your interview, you answer the very question, the SIU, it's a unit SIU, right?
Yeah.
And then they will sign your form.
Yeah.
And that procedure.
And not just sign it. If they find any fault, your form will not be signed. They will not sign it.
Great.
They will they will deny you. They will
so I want to know, I want to know what are the days? What are the days in obtaining a police clearance?
It depends on the time you will start. But we have the 21 working day period.
So I don't know. I mean, in a week, how many times do we process police clearance? What are any day I don't police clearance?
No, they have Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday.
So if you can't like Monday, you go and obtain the form, you go to LRA, you fill in the form. Then on Tuesday, where you do your interview, your fingerprint and other things. If you miss Tuesday, you can make use of Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. So
why is this set up to give form?
The day set up to give form will be Monday, Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So when you get a form, then you'll be able to fill it. Then you either go for Thursday or you go for Tuesday. So these are processes that you can go through.
So we went to SIU when they have issue with your form.
When they have issue with your form, definitely they will deny you. They will not give you clearance.
Okay.
That folder, they will store it somewhere and they will make notation on that folder. Then they will deny you of that police clearance. You don't get police clearance. This is why all the folks out there, you must live with good record. Don't think the police is not watching you. Anything that you do, one way or the other, if the community chairman not see you, the police will see you. So build good record. So when you come for police clearance tomorrow, I mean, you will not have problem. Once they check, they didn't see anything wrong that you have done elsewhere, I mean, automatically they'll get you the clearance.
So right after you have completed your SIU process, meaning you have a clear record, the next thing is what? A fingerprint.
So the next thing is applicant form and forwarded it with applicant to the forensic laboratory section for fingerprint and classification. So when SIU finish with you, they will sign it.
Great.
And then subsequently they will send you to the fingerprint section. And the fingerprint down there is another area where they will detect so many things about you. If you been there and your fingerprint, maybe somehow the SIU didn't get a record, and maybe somehow way your fingerprint appears somewhere for criminal act, they will go down there, they will get it from there. So when they take your fingerprint, they will put it in a database. It will remain there and they will classify it.
Great.
When they classify it, after classification, then they will record it.
So someone listening want to know why it's classifying fingerprint.
All the fingers, you see the finger, they get different print. They grip on the finger and they grip on the on your finger letter. They are all different. Every human being on earth had different fingerprint, different finger grip. So if you go there, they will do the classification. It has specific number that they will attach, specific symbol or sign that will attach to each of those fingers.
Okay.
So after they shall have completed this section, they will also record it in their book. So the next thing is the applicant to the forensic laboratory section for fingerprint and classification. No applicant should go through this process for more than 2 interview days.
Okay.
You see it? So they say Tuesday and Thursday after the date of submission. Yeah. So it is something that the public also need to know. And coming to the police before you obtain police clearance, take your time. Ask any of the officer or go to the record section. I want to do this. How can I do it?
So as in a comment section, is there anything called expert in the police clearance?
Expert, it has some, it's an English word. When you say expert, it means something that will go very fast. And let me caution all of our folks out there. Expert police clearance is not something that you got to do it or hurriedly. No, because
so there's
nothing they call expert.
Yeah, go through the process.
You got to go through the process. Interview, filling your form, bringing your document submission, your passport, whatever. Everything you got to go through step by step, because it is about you, it is about your security, it's about your record. So there's something because you know Anthony, then you just go and suddenly man, you have the person police. No, this police, if you come in, bear in mind that you go through the process. If my parents are speaking to you, if I want police clearance, a police officer, I will go through the process. Everybody in the police headquarters know that I work with press and public affairs. I'm a police officer, but to my community where I live, my record there need to reflect. So I will go through the process. Nothing they call how you call it, expert. You will go through the process. Take your own time.
Great. That was the voice of Anthony Nyanu. They are giving some basic information on how to obtain a police clearance. So we break it down into pieces. You can place in your call on 077-0800-090 or WhatsApp on +231 077-807741. Are the process leading towards police clearance. The chiefs have just ready. So now the first procedure is you have to move to your community chairman. The community chairman will give you a letter. You will take the letter to the nearby police station. The station will peruse that letter, view that letter, verify the community chairman as to whether yes indeed the letter is from the community chairman, and then we attach a background check. They don't just attach them, but we have to check their current book as to whether the applicant that is applying for this police clearance do not commit a crime within that area. Then after when they complete that, then we'll give you a background check that will attach to that community chairman letter. You will proceed with that both letter at LNP headquarters. When you get to LNP headquarters, You will now sit at the waiting room where our staff, our record staff will meet you, will give you our payment slip. Listen to Anthony said. The payment slip is being stamped by the Liberia National Police team. It's been captioned Liberia National Police Headquarters. And you proceed at LRA where you will pay $200 Liberian dollars. I repeat, you will pay $200 Liberian dollars in LRA account. Is a government account. You not pay that money to any police officer. You pay that money to LRA. Thereafter, you will come back and you receive a form wherein you will fill in the form. If you don't know how to fill in the form, you ask our staff there to help you fill in the form. Thereafter, there's a day in which you go over, you call interview at the SIU where they do another screening. They will screen you in that process. If you have any lapses there, then they will put your form one side.
They will deny you.
If I don't deny you, that's the wrong one. They will deny you from the process because you have the issue that they want to settle, so they'll deny you. And then thereafter, they will send you to the forensic and fingerprint lifting, and then where they will strain your fingerprint as to whether you have committed a crime there. And in that process, when you are done with that process, and they will give you a day, short period of time, and then you will get your police clearance.
And then just to add to Alexa, if the SIU clears you, and they will send your folder or your file back to the record section.
Okay.
Then the head of record section will look at all those document that they okay, that they gave, that you are free of crime, anything. Then she or he will attach what we call the certificate. And this certificate, based on what you provided on the form, they will check all your information on the certificate. And when they check your information on the certificate, then she will sign it. When she sign it, and I feel it will go up to the Inspector General of Police Office. There they will do the last screening. They will go through all what SIU, fingerprint, the head of record section have done. They will do what the procedure all were observed. Then the IG will then affix a signature and stamp. Subsequently, they will send it back to record, and then you go back to the record section to
sign for a police clearance. So it's a process. So it's asking as to whether he can obtain a police clearance the same day.
I don't know what that magic can happen. I don't know, because if you can go through all the process the same day, then you can do it.
Is it possible to do the same day? Get the same day?
For me, I have not experienced that. I don't want to speak to, because when will you go to LRA to go pay for your let's say your money into government revenue? In fact, you are not alone. There are multitude of people that are standing by to get slip.
Yes.
They get a slip.
You gotta go interview.
You gotta go interview. You gotta go to LRA to go pay, and you bring the pay slip, and they do all the attachment. You do your fingerprint, and that's just possible for it to happen at daytime. Anything that happening on a particular day, then we got to look at it to see why they are going through the process. Then you'll be a lucky one. I mean, the people, they are not plenty on that day, because you have 4 or 5 person. Maybe you can run through the process and you may get it that day, but it is a long process.
It's a process.
It is a long process.
It's a process. You have to go through vetting. Then it's so long, but it's a vetting process.
It's a process.
Stage 1 to stage 2, from stage 3 to stage 4. So that's the problem. So is that possible? You just start a police clearance this morning,
the same day.
Get the money. It's not possible. So if you want a police clearance, I advise that you start the police clearance earlier. Then you get a police clearance. So I want to know, sir, how long do a police clearance last for? For example, I take my police clearance on today, I get my police clearance, I receive it today, March 2nd. How long it last with me?
So if you obtain it today, you have been served today, you will only count 90 days from today.
So it lasts for 90 days. Which is 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
And so for watching this live broadcast, the police clearance lasts for 90 working days. 90 days, rather. That is 90 days. After 90 days, it becomes what? Expire, right?
It's invalid.
And the amount for a police clearance is $200 Liberian dollars. A proof is $200 Liberian dollars. You pay that money to LRA.
And so another reason, maybe someone will say after 90 days. Yeah, that 90 days will be expired, because you might likely commit crime in that period between those months. Even the 90, even the 2 days that you obtain it today, the next day you can commit crime. So police is cognizant of what she doing. You see, so if within the 90 days, the 3 months, you might let it commit crime. So we will tell you, say, come back after 90 days to check again before we can get another clearance. So
So if I'm coming back to get a new clearance, what is the procedure?
you go through the same procedure.
The same procedure.
The only easier part. Yeah. So when you commit crime, you'll be denied.
Yeah.
Okay. The advantage is that if you obtain police clearance before, and after 90 days you wanted to obtain another one, you go back with the old one. They will use your fingerprints already there. So they'll go and relocate your fingerprint. Then you will not do fingerprint again because your fingerprint is already with the police. But you have to go through the other processes. That is, you have to bring your passport size photo to be attached again, or your maybe your passport copy, the biometric portion of it to be attached again, because we are preparing new photo for you. So, and after you have processed all these things, I mean, you go through the process. You will not do fingerprint again.
So Anthony, so if I'm going to police clearance on Monday, is there a specific time frame I can come to start the process? I can enter anytime. For example, I can 4 o'clock in the evening.
No, you got to come early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, you got to come early in the morning.
You got to come early in the morning. Start your police clearance. Any hour.
You see. And now when you sit down to
so keep sharing our live Facebook page. You can place in your call now on 0770 800 090 or WhatsApp on +231 0770 887741. You spoke on the issue of you're giving some ticketing and it's accident a ticket, right?
Oh yeah, we want to provide some statistics to the public.
Okay.
Regarding the tickets that were issued to violators. You know, in Liberia, we got a lot of violators in our society. So our travel manager did not jump in it.
You can call on the show and participate as well.
So
our number is streamed on the board. You can call on the show and participate. My name is Lexus Ibrahim Brown Yahweh, Chief Superintendent of Police Anthony Nyano, and we are bringing to the LNP Morning Watch at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Yeah, you're saying something?
Okay, the Liberia National Police, the traffic violation, you don't just violate in the traffic and go scot-free. You got to face some penalty. So the Liberia National Police, for the month of January to February 2026, the ticketing section unit of the Liberia National Police have issued the total number of 4,600 tickets to traffic violators.
How many tickets?
4,600 tickets to violators.
4,600 tickets issued on which month?
From January to February.
From January to February, yeah.
2 months. Okay. So 4,600 tickets to traffic violator. Yeah. So from
I think we have caller on the line.
Okay.
Good morning, call.
I'm Prince Morty.
Prince Morty, you laugh on the LNP Morning Watch.
Yeah, my concern has to do with when the police stop you, they ask for your driver license. When you give it to them, some of them can hold the license and just walk away without giving it to you. That's one of my major issues with the National Police. Whenever they stop you for inspection, the license just walk away without saying anything. You have to get them to go work better for you.
So you notice all the people, forever you in a vehicle going driving, but the officer stop you, they can take a lesson for you, right?
They can ask for document and inspection, and when you do it, all the documents, you get your driver lesson also. Some of them, they get your document by the lesson, they hold it and start to walk away.
So where exactly usually happen?
I experienced it at Barabe Junction, I experienced it around Sinkosa.
Okay, so we want to give you a number that, so in case such a thing happen to you, you can call that number. So just listen to the number, call the number.
Okay.
So what happen, call 0770 800 118. Yeah, you can call that number and explain to him, then he will actually talk to the officer that has a problem with you. Okay, thank you. Well, next talking to you on the LNP Morning Watch. Okay, you are welcome.
Okay, your concern, I mean, it's something that is well taken.
Yes.
And then the issue of officer taking lessons away is where ticket has been issued. When they issue ticket, they will hold the lesson and submit it to police headquarters. And then when you go and pay, then you come for you come and take your lesson.
Okay.
But they just take the lesson and put it in the pocket and just walk away without doing anything. I think this is unacceptable.
Yes.
And as we rightly said, the chief of traffic.
It is alleged.
It's
independent verified. Yes.
It's not be verified. But I doubt it in a sense that the police officer, a professional police officer, will just take a lesson and walk away.
Yeah.
And then without saying anything. No.
So it's very alleged. Yes. So had that issue, then you call the chief of traffic.
I think
they can handle from that and other
chief of traffic can. So I said the total number of tickets that were issued from the month of January to February is 4,600 tickets to violators, traffic violators. Then from the total ticket that were issued, we have 1,183 were paid for.
1,000.
Yeah, we got 1,183 tickets that were paid for. Yeah, so those tickets that were paid for, and we have 386 tickets outstanding. And of the number, we have also 3,626 tickets were paid for. Yeah, so 3,626 tickets were paid for. And out of the tickets issued, the total amount of $17,868 United States dollars was placed in the government cover.
How much?
$17,868 United States dollars. Though that's the amount that were accumulated from ticket that were paid for. When they issue ticket, you got to go pay in government revenue.
In which month?
From the month of January to February 2026.
So let's do a break. Pieces so our people listening can listen to the LNP Morning Watch here on the ticket breakdown that has been given by my colleague in studio. The total ticket issued from the month of January to February, the total ticket is 4,600 tickets. I repeat, 4,600 tickets were issued by the Liberia National Police. All of those tickets, 1,183 tickets were paid for in government covered as a LRA. Issued a ticket to this driver and they pay the money to LRA. Currently, we have 3,086 tickets still outstanding.
No, we had 386 tickets.
386 tickets.
They are not paid for. They say after me, they are not
still
paid
do like issue the ticket too. So it's still outstanding.
Yeah.
And so the total amount that was deposited in government account is in the tune of $17,868 United States dollars. The amount that was deposited in government account is in the tune of $17,868 United States dollars.
So the money, the Liberian dollar component, we have 1,354,933 Liberian dollars.
1 million.
Yeah, 1 million.
So like he said, a money is in two segments. We have the Liberian dollar component and the United States dollar component.
Yeah.
So why is the Liberian dollar component?
Liberian dollar is 1,354,933 Liberian dollars.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, so
and if you're watching all this, the figure that raised by Liberia National Police over the period of January to February.
You see, let's have to be very frank. We don't have, the Liberia National Police is not having interest giving people tickets.
Yeah, like the IGP said, it's not busy with giving people tickets because,
but it is a measure to deter people from violating. And violation, it leads to accident. And accident, as a result, you get people dying, people getting injured, people getting crippled from accident. So the folks out there should be cognizant of that. The police is not, they just want to generate fund. This is why they issue ticket. It's a deterrence. The most important thing about issuing ticket is deterrent. To tell you that what you did, it was wrong.
Even you warn them over, they can't listen.
They will not listen.
They warn you back. You drive because you have a lesson.
You don't have a lesson.
You have a lesson.
The car is not insured.
The car is not insured.
You gotta insure your car. You gotta be lessons to drive. So the folks out there need to help the police so the police can help them. We don't have an interest issuing ticket to people. The money that was generated, it is money. It is not important than human's life. If we get all the money, we get thousands of human beings dying every day. The police is not interested in that.
Sometimes I hear people saying, "I want to challenge the ticket. The ticket give me is too much. The money is too much." If someone has similar, where can they go?
The code is there.
The code.
Go to the code.
The code.
But you know what? They know they are in the wrong. So I have not expect any driver to challenge police ticket to say we'll go to court because they all were in the wrong. Then you're wrong. But if you think that the police officer wrongfully charge you or place any amount on that ticket or wrongfully charge you, you have the right to go to court. Go to the traffic court. Go and prove the officer's wrong. If the officer wrong, there are procedure there. But how about then? For 1847, let me see. Let me know what we're about. To say
yeah. Also not to get officer money outside there when you issue ticket.
Don't get nobody money.
RA. Carry the money to RA. Also officer not to receive money for any more outside for ticket. Once they issue ticket, come to RA, pay to RA. And you thereafter come with a receipt, the photocopy of that receipt, and come to Liberia National Police Office.
And your lesson.
And you receive your lesson, and not to give any officer or their money when you are caught giving officer or your officer when you are caught receiving money from any driver on the basis of taking ticket, you will be reprimanded by the Liberia National Police.
Of course, you know the idea.
When you establish that is proving that yes indeed the officer received money from someone on the basis of ticket. My brother, your corporate will be brought to the professional standard division, and we are caught liable for that. You will be reprimanded by Liberia National Police on the administrative instruction.
Let's
be very careful on it.
Just to add to what you just said, you see, people sit and share blame on police.
Okay.
Why it is true that professionally police officers are not supposed to receive any money in the street, like bribe. But they forget to know that you, the giver, you and the receiver, the both of you are criminal. You are committing crime. So we want to caution the folks out there, the driving folks out there. In anything that you want to appeal to a police officer, just appeal. If he or she will pardon you and give you money, that's a professional way of doing things. So no need you giving money. It is wrong. Professionally, you don't give money. You ask for pardon when he or she want to warn you for that violation. You will go through the process. But if you are caught giving money to a police officer and the police officer to receive it from you, the both of you will be arrested. In fact, that crime, you will be prosecuted.
Or you will be prosecuted and arrested, face the full weight of the law. And this is how led to bring to this edition of the LNP Morning Watch. Tomorrow program promises to be great. We'll bring another expert in studio, like the Chief Superintendent of Police, Terry Gawi, will also speak to her on the issue of traffic violation and penalty. So hopefully by tomorrow, the LNP Morning Watch promises to be great. My name has been Lysos Abraham Blamo, and
I'm Chief Superintendent of Police Anthony Kenyano.
See you tomorrow, same time, same platform.